The UN World Food Programme is launching an emergency operation in Ukraine to provide food assistance for people fleeing the conflict. The food assistance operation is expected to cover Romania and Poland initially, and then possibly Moldovia and Slovakia, guided by the humanitarian principles of neutrality, impartiality, humanity and independence. UN World Food Programme teams are on the ground in Kyiv and in a number of the neighboring countries, leading the emergency telecommunications and logistics push on behalf of the United Nations. Between 2014 and 2018, the UN World Food Programme worked in eastern Ukraine, reaching more than 1 million people through cash, food vouchers or locally purchased food rations, operating in both government and non-government controlled areas. While it is difficult to estimate the humanitarian consequences of this developing war, UNHCR, the UN refugee agency, estimates that 422,000 Ukrainians have already fled the country and sought refuge in neighboring countries since the beginning of the conflict. Mile-long traffic jams are being seen toward Ukraine's neighbors to the west. The majority of the people fleeing to the Polish border are women and children, as men are not allowed to leave the country. The waiting time to cross the nearly 9-mile backlog into Poland can be up to 40 hours, with temperatures as low as 2 degrees C at night. Families are desperate, cold, afraid and hungry. Food and drinking water shortages are reported in pockets of the capital Kyiv and in Kharkiv, the two cities currently bearing the brunt of the ongoing conflict. UN World Food Programme staff in the capital say that food supplies are running low, with grocery store shelves almost empty. Food shortages will be another obstacle facing residents of Kyiv, many of whom